Happening? It's your boy Papa Duck, man. What's happening? Look, man, y'all like, subscribe, comment, whatever the case may be. Y'all already know what it is. Very important. I saw this podcast that was talking about Master P, right? Not in a good way though. And it was two guys, two black guys and a black woman, right? It was so depressing to watch and to hear that. I didn't want to post the podcast on this video. I don't want to get them no type of shine. But I did. It did encourage me to do this video to let y'all understand why we are where we are and why we do each other like that. First and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to Master P. He did do a live earlier tonight. And he spoke about a lot of about what he always talk about, which is ownership, which I don't see really no other OGs doing that. I mean, people who's been in the game just as long as him or long enough to speak on, opportunities on owning things. This man has his own cornflakes, his own noodle brands, his own shoes, and just a slew of other things. He got a kid's book, and I'm not saying that his food is the healthiest. I'm not saying none of that. Like, I ain't really finna get caught up in that. But what I am saying is, me being in the music business, come from the music business, that is so important to have someone at his stature to speak on ownership. Notice ain't nobody else doing it. Because a lot of these dudes y'all feel as though, and females that's in the industry, they don't have balls. They are so afraid of being blackballed or not being able to work here and there to it's like, and for whatever reason that is, I still can't give you props for that. But I can give it to those who will stick their neck out there and speak it how it is, like P. P have given us platforms and have told you ownership is better than talent. It's just one of his sayings. And it's just sad how we put each other down. They talked about the man's shoes so bad, it was just pathetic. But you'll go out and buy Jordans and Nikes. People you know don't like you, not Jordan, but and the same people over at Nike screwed over Jordan. If y'all ain't know that. Like, he had to go through hell to get his own name back and to get his trademark with the jump man and all that. Or whatever that happened, But I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, when you got your own kind trying to put you on game, you got people like them, which I really can't see how, if you don't like some dude doing, one thing I'll always say, I may not like you as a person, but I can't hate your hustle. If you hate a man for his hustle, because the man is rich, his son is rich, he made other millionaires, and like, you can't hate his hustle. If you hate that man hustle, then you a real hater. You may not like him as a person, but you cannot hate his hustle. You cannot do it. And I want to salute the man, give him his roses while he here. We need way more people like that will speak on ownership. The man already know, like he said, I'm not Kellogg's. I'm not, a Nike, but this is what we starting. You see what I'm saying? You got to start from somewhere. And with the right support, he can become that. And not only that, whatever, we as black folks, y'all don't understand, we need to support each other. Okay? You feel as though not supporting your own people, it don't affect you. You crazy. It affects you in ways you don't have no idea of. What it does is it keeps us at a disadvantage when it comes to other nationalities, because we don't have no financial foundation. You really don't have a voice. You literally forced to do business with people you don't like, and they don't like you. But if you had your own, and it's not to be like a racist thing, so let me break that down right quick. The thing about it is, when you're dealing with different people and different nationalities, man, these people spend money with their own people. Cool. Then we need to do the same thing. So when it's like, when they do it, it's business. When we do it, it's racism. Nah, we finna cut that. Because if you think about it, we got that from y'all. Y'all the ones spending money with each other. I don't care how cheap you got a product. A Chinese man ain't finna buy it from you, because he's empowering you. So for me to see that was so sickening, bro. For me to see these two dudes and this chick, and I hope y'all see this post. And if y'all notice the podcast I'm talking about, they was just talking about the man's shoes, making fun of the name. Y'all pussy for that. Y'all some real pussies for that. And I'm going to tell you, that's just how much I hate people like that. Hate your own people to the point. If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. But Master P is one of the only dudes in the game that's giving us the game, that's telling you, hey, you could do it yourself. This man got his own everything. And it's crazy that us as black folks, we downplay our own people like that. Don't you know, right, how it's not just sickening that is, but how hurting that is for you to live in 2020 to know all the things we've been through as black folks, and you hurt your own people like that. You was a disgrace to the race. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't have no sympathy for you. You feel me? Because you a grown person, man. And I understand. See, I'm all about the kids. Your kids going to be doing the same thing. They see you hating on other people. If you don't like the man's shoes or you don't like nothing, bro, just don't say nothing. But you'll go buy Nikes and all these other pair of shoes and all these different designers and whoop-de-woos and won't say nothing. But all this is a part of psychology. Like, I try to find ways to get people to see why people like why we do stuff like that. And I understand why we do it, but at the end of the day, it shouldn't be like that because you grown and you know better. Like, the things you see and the things around you, I know it dictates a lot of decisions you make without you even knowing. I've done so many videos on that. But once you get to a certain age and you just, you know what I'm saying, you trying to accomplish something in life, just period. For you to hate on your own people, bro, that's so sickening, man. It's like I'm lost for words, really, you know what I'm saying, about it. So it's like, at the end of the day, man, if you ain't got nothing good to say about your own people, man, don't do it because we losing. You may not think about you, but you got to think about your kids, and what's worse, you got to think about your kids, the situation they going to be in. Because if we in a situation we are in today, it's only going to get worse. So we as people, we have to change that, man. Support a black business, man. And I know a lot of people say, oh, black businesses, this and that. We're going to continue to be like that because y'all don't understand. We don't have a $250,000 startup money like these other people have. We don't have it. So when you go into a black business, and I know some things may not be all of that, but we can change that. We can't just keep saying forever, oh, black people ain't on time, black people, they play. Let's start changing it, man. I'm just that type of person. I don't like to complain about something I already know. Let's change it. I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every little thing ain't, and then a lot of, like, every little thing a black person do, because a lot of these other come do the same thing, y'all ain't gonna say nothing. Like, come on, man, we gotta stop that, man. Cause soon as if your parents had a business or you had a business and you see your own people not supporting you, now it's gonna hit you in a different light. It's crazy, man. We got to stop that. And I just want to put this video together. When I saw that, man, I'm telling you, man, like, it's sickening, man, for them to talk about this, man. It's the only person I know, and I'm not saying he's the only, I'm just saying the only person I see that uses platforms to speak on ownership. I don't know no other, I can't name nobody off the top of my head that I can see doing it or saw doing it. And it's a lot of people we've been watching on TV for years. We've been seeing in the rap game for years that done had plenty of businesses, millions of dollars. I don't see them in front of they phone on their platforms talking about how we can be owners to own our own. Cause like the man said, we buy these same. That man said something that meant so much sense. And I don't know which brand it was. I want to say it was Ancient Man or it was the noodles. This man said we make those noodles. I think it was $2 billion, $3 billion a year, and don't even know who they are. Don't even know where it come from. And like he said, if they could do it, we could do it. We just got to stop thinking like peasants. And I'm not saying everybody. I'm not. But for those who feel as though we can't do it or we don't have the know-how, we don't have the resources, we have all the resources we need. For one, we just got to stop hating on each other. And I mean that. Anytime you can support a black business, man, do it, man. We got the most spending power, but we own nothing. If that don't make you open your eyes and see what's going on, that should let you know something ain't right. This is why you will never have a say-so when it comes to voting. If all us as black folks stuck together, and when it came to the elections, and we said, if y'all ain't gonna do what we need done for black folks, we're not voting or we're not participating, that'll get their attention. But long as we divided and they still have us spending our money with them, because we the only people that spend our money with no morals. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, anybody who can attest for this, please drop it on, put a comment or something. I'm not being funny. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just speaking the truth. You can be by a Chinese restaurant for 10 years buying food. Those people will never walk in your shop and buy nothing. And it's not just Chinese people. Like, this is, you think when they come over here, they coming over here because the air is better than, well, it might be better because the air real messed up in China. But you think they coming over here because they love you. No, they see black people spending their money on different products, not buying it from their own people, is a business opportunity. Dame Dad said the same thing. Dame Dad said a Jewish man told him, black people spend their money with other nationalities that don't spend their money back with them. They saw that as a business opportunity. How do you feel behind something like that? And if you don't know what that means, that basically saying we spend our money with everybody but ourselves. So they can come here. Why you think of so many Arab stores, Chinese restaurants? Because we spend our money with them. Our own business is us. We don't spend our money with each other. We talk about each other. We have no say-so. Us as black folk as a whole, we have no say-so. And this is why. We don't have no foundation, no type of financial foundation. We don't have a voice. We can't sit to the table and negotiate. We don't have no power. Because the ones that's already at the table with power, we steady trying to kiss their ass and try to either be like them, spend our money with them because it's a little tad bit cheaper. These people don't care about that. They have morals. Go to a Chinese man and sell him the same thing he's selling. And his supplier can have it for way cheap. You can have it for way cheaper than his original supplier. He would not buy it from you based off the color of your skin. You think I'm playing? Go into the Arab store you've been sending your children in for the last 10 years, 5 years, and going up with some cookies. Hey, we selling these cookies for our kids, and we want to know if you'll buy some. They're not going to buy it, man. And them people right here in our hoods getting all our money every day, all day. If we get one black gas station, one black restaurant, one black grocery store, I don't care what it is, us as black folks, we need to go buy from that store so that we can acquire more businesses and more stores. What you think the Spanish people do the same thing? Bravo. Those people got their own grocery stores. And I'm not saying nothing wrong, but we need to catch on. It's facts. It's stores that sell, and I know they sell that stuff, based off nationalities and stuff like that. But a lot of those people, they buy from their own people, man. Blacks are the only ones that don't do that. But like I say, it's not to be racist. It's facts. So I just want to do that video. It really is sickening, man. How we hate on each other, man. Sickening, man. It's sad, man. It's sad, man. But man, y'all share this video, man. I just be trying to get my little word out there, man, and hopefully I can help get people to see, man, and open their eyes, bro. We losing, bro. We losing, bro. But like I always tell y'all, man, I'm just doing my part, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, I sleep good, man. Sleep good, man, because I know what I'm doing, man. I'm doing it for us. So with that being said, man, I love y'all. It's your boy Papa Duck, man. Share this video.